everyone, it is Barry, and welcome back to another speed build. It is a special episode today. Actually, the new video should have come out Wednesday as normal, but tomorrow it is finally New Year's Eve. I can't believe the 2016 is going to be over. So I thought we would end this year with this very special video because we are finally building Amanda's bar. If you have seen the last episode of New in Town, you will know that Tony finally gave Amanda, let's say, a lot of frigging money to finally buy her bar. He gave her 100,000 simoleons, but she has to give it back for sure. And he can have a bit of an influence on what she's going to sell at the bar. Actually, this was a very, very, very quick build because I had a very strong picture in my head of what I wanted to have. On this part, I don't know what happened there, but suddenly the fence thing just didn't work anymore. Like, I couldn't put a usual fence at this spot. Not even if I put the fence like a little bit farther or further back, it just didn't work anymore. I don't know why. But anyways, I'm gonna try to fix this someone later. I wanted to have an outside bar, and I wanted to make it a special bar. You know, like a VIP bar a little bit. So it's not a bar where everyone can go into. You have to, call and ask for a place. There's not going to be too much space. And I made this huge fence. I actually wanted to close it, but it wouldn't. But it's with the thought that there's a big gate at the beginning of it. When I've been in Italy this year at vacation, they had such a outside club, and you could see through the fence, and it was super fancy. And this is actually inspired by this bar that we've seen there. We didn't actually go in because we couldn't, and it was super full, but it was such an outside bar. There was a little roofing area where the actual bar was under. There was a fireplace and some lounges, and that's what I really tried to achieve with this bar because I so fell in love with it. And I hope that when we go back next year, that we can maybe actually visit the bar. I tried to kind of make the fireplace more compact with the fencing and make it a little more exclusive, but I didn't really like it in the end, so I just left it standing there at the open fireplace, and I really liked it in the end. I really liked it. I wasn't so sure about it while building, but now I'm quite happy with it. And I decided to put some dining tables in there because you can eat at some bar. There's like currywurst and what else is there? Crisps, I think, and I totally forgot it again. Fries? I think they order fries served. But anyways, I wanted to put some dining tables in there, and if you like more private tables with only those two chairs, the color scheme is pretty dark. I wanted it to be like brown and fancy and leather, but it has those orange accents. And I feel like it really fits to Amanda, in the end, it's her bar. I didn't only build this out of fun, it's for the story, and it's Amanda's bar. And I feel like she's a pretty colorful person, and so I decided to put in some colorful accents. Here in the back, I had to put a how do you call it? A cash machine, whatsoever. I had to put it in there because it is a shop. You know, I only had two opportunities of opening a shop or a restaurant, and I didn't really want to open a restaurant, so I decided to make it a shop, and that's why I needed to put that cash thing in the back there. I will not actually really need it because, you know, there's just a bar. You can't really buy anything, but the game tells you to. What else is there to say? I really don't know what to say. I had such a strong picture in my head that it's hard to explain why I did things like that. I mean, obviously, I did put this shelf in the back because it's what you have in a bar. And in our club in town, there are a lot of mirrors behind those bottle shelves. And then you can always see yourself when you're pretty drunk, and then you get scared and you go home. No, but I was just really inspired by Italy with this build and by our hometown bar. Ah, I can't talk. Did you ever notice that? I never really talk in a good way. I don't know what this is. But anyways, I put the wood panels outside because, as I said, I wanted to have it like dark and fancy and wood, and you know, builds with wood paneling are usually pretty modern. And then in the back I put a orange wall just to fit it to the whole scheme and make it more friendlier, maybe more friendlier, more open. But also I feel like this kind of orange is a little romantic too. Also, I think it works quite well. And yeah, what else is there to say? Oh yeah, on the left hand side of the building and on the right hand side of the building I put the toilets. There is one side for male and female, and I choose to put this bakery thing in there. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So Amanda is a pretty good baker. She has, I think her bakery skill is at 10. So she knows how to bake, and I thought if you can buy something there, it should be self-made cakes from Amanda, because you know she doesn't want to just keep it with this bar, and she didn't want to spend too much money on it. She wants to give back as much as she can to Tony, and really only pay what she has now, and then earn a lot of money to build the bar she actually wants to have. I mean, this is a really, really small bar now. There's just one bar, you know, and 4 bar stools, and there's not too much happening around it. But she wants to build a real cool club, that really fancy one, you know, VIP club. And for that, she will need to sell a lot of stuff, and people need to find a reason to go there. And if she sells good bakery things, maybe good cakes and stuff, then people will. And this is basically it for this build. There's not too much more to it. As I said, Amanda doesn't have too much money on her own. We'll go into the screenshots now. I hope you enjoy this build. I hope you will get into the new year really, really well, and I will see you all in 2017. Bye!